and welcome to our new features wrap-up video. My name is Stuart and I'm the Sales and Marketing Director here at ProspectSoft. In these videos, we take you through some of the exciting new features that our team have worked on and released in Prospect CRM. Before we dive into some of our favorites from Q2 2021, we want to remind Prospect users that your feedback helps us to keep improving. And it really does make a difference to our product roadmap. As always, we encourage you to log any future feature suggestions in our ideas portal, where you can also add votes to anything you'd like to see in the software that someone else has put in there. And make sure that you react to our posts in our What's New feed within the product. So you know what to expect, here's a quick list of the features I'll touch on in this video. Remember, any help articles or further information on any of the features mentioned will be linked in the description box of this video, as well as links to our Prospect Academy and Help Documents portal. With even more interface improvements to come, here's just a taster of what's in Prospect now. The global create button used for creating new records in your CRM now stands out at the top of the taskbar, so it's much easier to find. Simply click it to reveal the Revamp dropdown, which has been split into columns rather than one just long list. The global search has shifted to the center and is bigger and bolder. That's not all though. The search everything placeholder text is just a little reminder that anything you enter here is going to search across all record types, and that you can search by specific record types elsewhere. Clicking into the search bar expands the search options, where you'll see recent searches that you typed in and searched for lately, so that you can search these items again, and recent records you last accessed, so that you can quickly get back to them. With clever type ahead tech, the recent searches and records list also update to help you quickly find what you're looking for. And don't forget to take a look at our helpful article in the description box of this video for tips on getting more precise search results. The Help Center has also been given a spruce up. Again, rather than one long lengthy list, all resources have been stacked into neat columns so that they're much more easy to access. The CRM layout on mobile devices is now significantly improved too. It's definitely not perfect, but our roadmap includes lots more improvements to the mobile user experience. But this new responsive navigation is a big step, and we hope that you'll like it as much as we do. Our new and improved report interface is live. We've updated our help article to summarize the best bits, which you can check out in the description box of this video. But here's a quick rundown of some of the best bits. The new report view features handy step-by-step guides on how to make the most of reports in Prospect. Simply hover over a report and click on the star icon to add it to your favorites for super quick and easy access. We've added some new tabs to our reports, including recent, frequent, popular, and new, as well as a handy search function. Headline stats now feature under each report group, so you get a quick overview of performance. For example, in product reports, you'll immediately see how many products you have, the number of sellable products not being sold, and much more, all fed through from your inventory or accounting system. These stats are clickable too, meaning that you don't have to go and find this information elsewhere or build a report for yourself. It's just ready to go. Pricing tiers are now displayed on products in Prospect CRM for Unleashed and Dear Inventory users. So you can see the price of the product for different pricing tiers that have been set up. Simply search for the product you're looking for in Prospect and click on the price tier page on the left-hand side. This will show you the different prices for each of those tiers on that product. Did you know that in Prospect, you can enforce account manager restrictions to control what information your account managers can see? Here are just 4 examples of when you might use these restrictions in Prospect for your business. So many businesses employ external sales reps who spend most of their time working on the road. In some cases, you may feel that these external sales reps shouldn't be able to access all of your customer information. By enabling account manager restrictions, it'll mean that they only see the records that they are account manager for. This will still allow the user to log into Prospect CRM so they can make the most of the RFM analysis, the order alerts, and therefore improve the customer retention and order frequency, but only for their assigned customers. Another scenario where account manager restrictions are useful is if your account managers are allocated customers based on geographical location, for example, forming different sales territories. And perhaps due to competition between account managers' territories, you may need to enable account manager restrictions so that the account managers can only see their own accounts. Another example of where you might use these restrictions is for newly recruited employees who haven't been working for your company for very long. In this instance, it may be important to restrict what information they can see within the CRM to begin with. For example, perhaps until their probation period has ended. You can do this by assigning the required companies to the new employee using the account manager field, and so they'll only be able to see those accounts. Our final example of where account manager restrictions can be useful is if your business stores sensitive data. It may be imperative that account managers can only see information about their own accounts if there's confidential data being stored in your CRM elsewhere. Before we go, we'll finish off with our favourite tip of the month. Of course, you'll want orders coming in left, right and centre, but it can be frustrating when key information is missing on your confirmed orders. Things like the customer order reference or the delivery address, if that isn't correct, and perhaps delivery charges. Some of our users obviously prefer less clicks, but if you prefer certainty that the data has been entered correctly, why not turn on the pre-order pop-up? You might not have realized, but this option is already available to switch on. That's it for this new features wrap-up video. Thank you for watching, and we're excited to show you more in our next video, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for the updates. Thank you very much.